Good afternoon, Joe Victor with Allendale Incorporated. Closing commentary for Thursday, July 15th. And of course, one thing you have to look at is this really demand driven, or is it supply restricted, or is it pure fact that funds continue to buy weakness? And starting with the wheat, and that is funds buying weakness. You get about 50% harvested on the wheat market, and of course funds come in here in one fell swoop. Not only looking at domestic supplies, yes, they are burdensome. The international supplies, whether you're talking Russia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, list goes on and on. There is some weather-related problems choking off some of the supply, and of course, looking at demand, the day's supply, the cushion that we have here within the wheat market, and resembling 2003, 2004, very much like what we're seeing here in the past year to 2 years. And again, futures right now, being told by the floor trade, you're looking at 610 as being September resistance. You're looking at 654 on the December wheat contract, and of course that is a far cry from what we saw. The opportunity is knocking. Take advantage of it. Whether you are a farmer, have complete control. Do not give the elevators control of the wheat market that you have worked so hard in trying to produce. Look at the spreads. Look at corn and wheat. And the spreads are not indicative that this is a demand-driven type market. Spreads, if anything, you look at the 7Ds, corn and wheat, spreads continued, especially in the corn, widen out. Wheat remains range bound between, call it 24.5 to 32 spread. And that is December higher than the September contract. You have to ask yourself, call the elevator, whether it's old crop or new crop, and take a look at corn, beans, wheat. Is there cash carry? Take advantage of that. I know from looking at it and listening to farmer clients throughout the major Midwest, there is cash carry available, and you have to take advantage of that. One thing that we are noting is the funds continue adding a little bit of a weather premium back into the corn market. Big volume day when it comes to corn, beans, and wheat. Wheat expectations here most recently, 15,000 contracts is a major buyers being those funds. And of course, one thing that we take a look at is funds buying weakness. And of course, a little bit of a ridge coming back into the market. Take a look at those NAST reports coming on Monday. And of course, we report those to you on our Allendale Advisory Service on Monday afternoon. You can take a look at whether the crop is pollinating, silking, or whether we're in blossom pod fill stage for beans. And of course, feel free to give us a call at any time. Talk over creative ideas. And of course, more recently, we hear today 4 cargoes of U.S. corn destined for China. They're all going in the south central region. Out of those 4 cargoes by the end of July, figure about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks tops. You see, by the time the corn leaves the U.S., 2.5 to 3 weeks later, we're back in China. And where is that going? It's primarily in the livestock sector. It is poultry. It is in the pork sector. And of course, of the 4 cargoes of U.S. corn to China, 3 of them going to a feed mill. Along with that, perception versus reality, we've said it time and time again, that is a weaker dollar. It's supportive to the grain market. So this weaker dollar, we've seen higher expectations, or perception is that you're going to see a higher corn, soybeans, and wheat export sales. Bottom line, people need to eat, they eat. You got to be long or short when it comes to energies and food. Energy and food is what you need to be invested in. Crude oil, it's a sideways type market. Bean basis, it's hot for now. The Gulf basis, $1.02 over. That's not going to last forever, folks. When the new crop supply becomes available, don't be surprised you wake up one morning, you find out your local elevator is anywhere from 20 to 40 cents less on basis bid for old crop, and you're going to see convergence of that old crop into new crop. It's something, again, you need to discuss through your Allendale rep. Allendale, we're willing buyers of corn, beans, wheat. Check out the Allendale Advisory Report for specific trade recommendations, creative ideas. Give us a call at 800-2-MARKET, 1-800-262-7538. And, of course, take advantage of that web special that we've got ongoing, and that is $125 for 6 months. It doesn't get any more economical than that. Joe Victor with the closing commentary for Thursday, July 15th. We'll be back with you tomorrow morning. Thank you.